All right, let's get into it. Liberation Day fallout.
All right, so April 2nd, the Trump administration announced a new tariff policy with a baseline 10% across the board and additional reciprocal tariffs based on trade deficits. The U.S. weighted average tariff rate is expected to be 23 to 27%, and this is notably higher than the infamous Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act of 1930. Jim Bianco, who is amazing, everyone should follow him on X, posted a chart that really provides a great visual and puts this current new tariff regime into historical context. Now, this is if for those looking at the chart, you see kind of or for those that aren't looking at the chart, you see just kind of downward graph and then a sudden spike that just looks insane. Now, this is if the current tariff rates hold. It'll probably not hold, but it'll still be historically kind of significant. Now, markets dumped after the announcement, with the Dow falling 1,600 points, like initially, and crypto sunk 5%. We've since had more, obviously. And the current poly market odds of a U.S. recession have jumped from 39% before the announcement to 62% as of this video. Okay. Jim Cramer has warned of a possible stock market crash similar to 1987's Black Monday. And obviously he thinks this is because of Trump's escalating tariffs and maybe counter tariffs that are going to come and the recent market volatility. Monday is upon us here in Asia. Everyone's looking for the American session. Will we have Black Monday V2? I want to find out. So do you. JPMorgan, can't wait. JPMorgan echoed concerns, warning that the tariffs could lead to a U.S. recession and global economic instability. Again, we'll probably find out more this week. And Trump criticized Fed Chair Jerome Powell, urging immediate rate cuts. He's been doing this for quite a while. This is just the latest of public kind of cajoling by Trump to get some cuts. The next meeting, FOMC meeting, will be in mid-May, so all eyes on that. Meanwhile, Bitcoin has dropped from over 84,000 on Friday, holding up pretty well. But over the weekend, it's below 80,000. It's Sunday now in America, and it's not doing the greatest. So, Graham, significance of all this?
Okay, well, I think it just has to be said that this, as you mentioned, right, this is a major shakeup. It's a realignment. It's a reimagination of the global economy. Now, as we have a quote here from Jim Bianco. He says, "It's an attempt to realign the global economy that comes around a few times a century." And David, you dug up the one from Scott Bessent. "This is transformational for the American economy, for the American worker, and for the new Republican alignment. And it's a combination of old and new ideas." So big things happening. It's a huge moment here. We're only just seeing the start of how it's playing out in the markets, which the immediate reaction is dump.
Liberation.